Morocco is a country located in northwest Africa, right at the edge of the African continent, bordering Augeria to the east, the Atlantic Ocean to the west and the Mediterranean Sea to the north, with an area of 446,550 square kilometers, with 37 million Moroccans living in its own country and 2.5 million Moroccans living in France and Spain. Is the country with the fifth largest economy in Africa. The average income per capita is $9,165. Morocco is the only African country that is not currently a member of the African Union but is a member of the Arab Federation. Morocco owns 4,800 millionaires and 136 super-rich individuals. Casablanca's largest and most famous street is home to 68 people with a net worth of at least $30 million, accounting for 50% of the total number of super-rich individuals in the country's ruling Moroccan Royal Family. 1631 but originated in the 13th century. The core family is made up of 19 members led by King Mohammed de Luc, who ascended the throne in 1999. King Mohammed de Luc is the person with the largest fortune in Morocco. The king's wealth is estimated to be between $2.1 billion and more than $5 billion. According to Forbes magazine, he was the richest monarch in Africa in 2014 and the fifth richest king in the world. King Mohammed led his 6 dynasties. Alorid has pointed to Morocco since 1631. The royal family currently has 19 core members led by the current King Mohammed, so that the 6 kings participate in all decisions and he is the person with absolute authority. Mohammed mainland is not was a monarch modeled after the Persian Gulf states. After 21 years in power, he was considered one of the liberal leaders of the Arab world. He began his reign with a series of reforms, economic and civil ways, and helped Morocco develop its economy rapidly. That made the monarch popular among social sectors. King Mohammed's assets to the continent mainly came from the royal family's shares in Nations Company. This is a company specializing in investing in African countries with business in the fields of banking, telecommunications and renewable energy. Mainland Mohammed holds shares of Atigar Bank, the largest in Morocco, Group Management Mining Company, Kazama Sugar Company and Central Denoni Dairy Company. Magnificent palace collection with huge assets. The king owns 12 palaces all over the world. Most of the palaces are equipped with guards, strict security, and even the room temperature must always be maintained at 17 degrees Celsius. According to information from Forbes, at the time he was recognized as Africa's richest king in 2014. The palace's daily operating budget, the palace where he lives, is $960,000. The official residence of the mainland Mama King and his family. The royal palace is located in the city. This building is surrounded by high walls stretching over an area of 195 acres. The palace was built in 864 by King Mohammed IV with gates made from gilded copper. This place is not open to the public but is only reserved for welcoming guests, as well as being a private living area for the royal family. Visit inside the palace. However, the outside of the palace, where there are large doors, is a favorite attraction for tourists and residents. They often come here to take commemorative photos inside the palace. Because the blue and gold tones create a classic feeling, the interior is meticulously decorated with royal motifs. In addition, the palace also has a mosque for the king and his family. Some other information also said that besides this magnificent palace, King Mohammed de Luc son owned the palaces in Rabat and Marrakens. The king also attracted attention when he bought himself a palace, created in the United States with an estimated value of up to $500 million. However, specific information is not disclosed. Every wealthy monarch in the world has a passion for luxury cars on the mainland, which also proves that, showing many people that he is a huge supercar player when he has a collection of up to 600 cars estimated to be worth more than $400 million. The king's collection certainly cannot lack expensive names. Money like Maybach, Mercedes, the Ferrari Bromrise, as well as rare automobiles. One of his favorite cars is the Aston Martin D77, costing about $152,000. The king's personal plane must also be extremely classy. He often appears with the Boeing 747-400, is fully equipped with interior amenities that have been adjusted to suit your preferences, so he estimates that this plane is worth more than $90 million. In addition to the Moroccan royal family in general and the region. The region in particular is also famous for its spending and generosity. The monarch spends about $263.7 million each year on expenses, spends and operates its palaces and living expenses in huge annual expenditures for living expenses. He also spent $1.8 million on pet food, as the king owns many excellent and rare breeds of horses, including the highest-ranked Houndsditch breed and horses used by Olympia equestrians for training and competition. The king pays great attention to his appearance, always donning luxurious and classy outfits. His accessories, including the Patek Philippe men's diamond watch valued at $1 million and numerous other expensive items, further emphasize his extravagant style. Morocco, when mentioned, brings to mind the enchanting love story of the king and his wife, Lala Soma. Born a commoner in Morocco, she graduated as an engineer and became the king's wife, despite the absence of a royal title. The king, out of deep love, broke with tradition, giving her the title of the first royal concubine of Morocco. Lala Soma actively engages in humanitarian and charitable activities, attending international events on behalf of the country. Though private, she often appears in public wearing beautifully designed traditional dresses. Crown Prince Mohammed, a prominent figure among the world's wealthy children, cannot be overlooked. This 20-year-old, born in 2003, is the first son of the king and Kwok Fu, ranking among the most powerful heirs globally with a fortune of up to $1.5 billion. His birth was celebrated in Morocco with 21 gunshots. Crown Prince Mohammed has displayed leadership qualities from a young age, actively participating in political activities and diplomacy alongside his father. Fluent in 4 languages, he graduated with honors in economics and social sciences. Crown Prince Mohammed, an aviation enthusiast, is said to own a June 10-stream angle jet valued at $67.4 million, making it one of the most expensive and powerful VIP jets. His intelligence, talents, and interests have garnered public admiration, positioning him as a wise and future military leader. In addition, there is a unique and interesting detail that captures the Crown Prince's attention, widely known to many. In every event, the prince maintains a distinct practice: whoever attempts to kiss his hand receives a gesture of warmth and affection. This practice reflects the cultural tradition of greeting with reverence and respect, showcasing a sense of formality. The young Crown Prince has consistently adhered to this principle since the age of 12, even when dealing with older officials who sought to express their respect by kissing his hand. Despite being a teenager, the Crown Prince has maintained this principle, emphasizing his maturity and authority as one of the brightest heirs today. Early engagement in state affairs from a young age has contributed to his development into a mature and assertive leader within the royal family. Known for his talent, quick decision-making, and radiant beauty, Crown Prince Hassan holds significant influence, although his fortune may not rival that of his brother's billions. Princess Atigar, born in 2007, is another remarkable member of the Moroccan royal family. On the day of her birth, the king celebrated with 21 cannon shots, signifying her status as the Princess of Hearts. Princess Atigar, attending the prestigious royal school in the palace, has exhibited language proficiency, fluently speaking multiple languages since a young age. At just 16, she demonstrated her linguistic talents by performing plays in Arabic, French, Spanish, English, Russian, and Chinese. Engaging in official royal activities alongside her father and older brother, Princess Atigar has participated in various ceremonies, including chairing the inauguration of the National Zoological Park's aquarium in 2019. She has met world leaders and royal family members from other countries, further establishing her presence on the global stage. When not attending school or fulfilling royal duties, Princess Atigar's family embarks on global travels, with Greece being a favored destination. In 2019, the family rented a $4 million yacht for a week. Known for their generosity, the Moroccan royal family is actively involved in philanthropic activities. They organize luxury royal auctions to raise funds for charitable causes, auctioning unique items such as a classic 1970 convertible and valuable paintings. The proceeds, nearly $16 million, are directed towards medical facilities, cancer treatment, and various charitable endeavors. The king, despite maintaining privacy about his life and assets, is highly respected for his benevolence towards employees, partners, and contributions to society. The insights provided shed light on the nobility and philanthropy in this North African country. Your thoughts on today's topic are welcome in the comments section. Thank you for watching the program.